Hey everyone, this is Art Dill, your E-mini success coach for FuturesTradingCompany.net with a recap of our trades for February 13th, 2012. I am behind on posting recaps. I'm going to work backwards and get caught up here. My Camtasia Studio program crashed on me on Friday and was just able, with the help of some people from the company, to get the corrupted files corrected after the close of the market today. So it's now back up and running properly, and I'll get all of the recaps up as soon as I can. Friday, I started also trading the NASDAQ in addition to the YM, the Dow. And if you just take a look at it, each point on the NASDAQ is also $5. $5 per tick, and a tick is a quarter point. So it's a very nice contract to trade. Works well with my triggers, and so I decided to add it. It just allows us more opportunities, more setups to take potential trades. The first trade I took today on the Dow, and here's a recap of what happened today. We were 1-1 on our Dow trades, net minus 11 ticks. Sorry, that was a phone ringing in my ear. This was a breakout I took after the market opened. The market had put in a little pivot high here of 12,849. I got involved at 12,850 after the open. Put another contract on at 12,847, and I was stopped out at 12,832. And after we actually, the Hall moving average touched our 89 here, did not have an entry trigger, and kind of kicking myself for taking that entry. The second trade of the day was an absolutely perfect setup, and as I told the members in the room, it's just exactly what we're looking for. The Hall moving average in price broke down below the 89 EMA, retraced back up to it, touched, rolled over, and we got a trigger, and that was our entry, 12,829, one tick below the trigger bar. Took one contract off at 12,822 and one contract off at 12,817 for a total of 22 Dow points. This next trigger bar and entry arrow I show here, and I told you what happened here. It was a missed short opportunity. It was absolutely a short that we should have been in. And I was working on my laptop at the time, talking to someone, and just simply missed the entry. And that was the two trades on the Dow that I took. Everything else I took was on the NASDAQ, and I'm going to get that I'm going to pause for a moment, get the NASDAQ chart up, and I will continue the video. And here's the three trades I took on the NASDAQ. First trade was before dead zone. Again, it was a cross of the price and the Hall moving average. A retrace. The retrace was a little bit below the Hall, but certainly well above the low pivot that was put in down here. We had a trigger fire off, and so I bid 25.59.50 for one contract, and I was trying to get into another contract lower with my stop at 25.56.50. I did not get a fill on my second entry level, and we were out of that trade at 25.62 or plus 10 Dow points. not Dow points, 10 NASDAQ points. Second trade was kind of toward the end of dead zone. I was back after getting a little bite to eat, and once again, this was a nice area for an entry. This was the prior pivot low that had been put in, 25.56.75. Price ran up and came back and stabilized right above that level. The Hall moving average turned up, and we got an entry trigger at 25.59. Took one contract off at 25.60.75, and the second contract off at 25.62.75. On a pretty quick move up here, actually got to a high of 25.65. And the third trade I took was near the end of the day. And I wrote all of the reasons I took the trade down here. It was not a successful trade. I took two contracts on at 25.68.25, and that was a break of the 1 minute pivot on the 1 minute chart. We had a close stop for the NASDAQ. It was 25.65.75 below the 1 minute low pivot. So it was a tight stop. It occurred after the YM actually had tagged the 89 EMA, and so I took that along. After we went sideways for a while, I took one contract off at break even at 25.68.25, and I was stopped out of the second contract for a minus 10 points. So all in all, a good day with the NASDAQ. One trade that I really regret taking at the start of the day on the Dow, but other than that, a good day of trading. Look forward to seeing you in the room. Have a great evening.